as the brother say, yeah, what I did it. You see, we can just put it First Peter chapter 4, and we can start at verse 1. We want to go verse 4.
Alright, this is First Peter 4, verse 1. For as much then as Hamashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind.
Yeah, so how shall I go through this? You see me? And likewise do I, yo. Servant is not greater than the master. Then persecute him, then catch him and him and put him up on a cross. And whip him, turn him body in a road map. You see, not only him back. And him get whip, yo. You see me? See him we're supposed to look forward to, you know, so guess what? Alright, so yeah, how shall I go through this? And the same thing we have to go through, yo. Basically inherit the kingdom. Come on.
For he that had suffered in the flesh had ceased from sin.
Yeah, when you cease from sin, yeah, but by basically cut off the lust of the flesh, or this flesh desire wickedness. You see, but when they beat it, you can just hold that Bible question and get 1 Corinthians chapter 9, you can start at 25. You see, when you do as Paul said, yo, you know, say certain things as the scripture that we read earlier in Hebrews chapter 12, we say, the sin will easily beset us, yo. Is some simple shit you used to do, is in the word, they come to this truth, you cast them off, you say enough with that shit. Right? And at times it's going to be hard, basically it's like you're changing. Right? Scripture say you're putting on a new man. And you have to destroy the old man, you have to basically kill him. And it's not a pleasant transition. It's hard. But nevertheless, you have to be done. You have to man up, yo. That's the decision. That's a fight. Right?
Alright, this is 1 Corinthians 9, verse 25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bring it unto subjection.
You don't have to keep on, I mean the big black and blue. Put it in a subjection, yo. It's a man the fuck up. Sometimes I find some fasting is a good one. So you put the body in a subjection and give desire where basically cause it to go off, yo, go against your power.
Lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway.
Yeah, when I want it, yo, is when I tell a man to do something and then nevertheless you find yourself to do the same fuckery. But they have a fight, yo, because everybody will get tested. You can just go back to Peter.
Alright, back in 1 Peter 4, starting at verse 1. For as much then as Hamashiach had suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that had suffered in the flesh had ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lusts of men, but to the will of the Most High. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles, when we walk in lasciviousness, lusts, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries. Verse 4, wherein they think it strange that ye run not with them to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you.
Yeah, so cut off them shit here, man. People speak shit about it. But there's a part of the job description, you have to endure that. It's a part of the fight. And we have to man up here and basically just endure it. Endure through it all. You can't weak out, it's mere shake out, it's the war, you see like the enemy will win, you see like the enemy will put up a resistance, you know, look like we're not going to win the war, brother. You see, you know what I'm going to do. You have a man to fuck up. You see, you fight, you brother, you know something like me cut off, though. It's just a part of it, yo. You see, man to fuck up. You know, me lose my job. Woman walk out for me. She gonna pick me them. You see me? Right, people are saying me a madman. And then them see them on one body gone on TV, you know, so we are terrorists. We can't bother them. They're hooked out. He take my comment. It's all a part of the job description, you know, if a man there look. Brother, was that last week we got prison, we got prison again? Yeah, well, Paul get locked up. You see me? Peter get locked up. Yeah, you see me? It is what it is, yo. But thought them gonna come, yeah, demon gonna play there, is the scripture tell us about we will be afflicted. Right, but when we was mad up here, we say, man, fight the good fight. Man, won't be endure. Yeah, get some?
Yeah, man, this is 2 Corinthians 12, and I start to verse 9. It says, "And he said unto me, My grace is sufficient for thee, my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Hamashiach may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in persecutions, in distress, for Hamashiach's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong."
That's right, yo. Isn't it? Guess what? It basically purge you. And then time when you go to your persecution and my trial, you're weak, you find yourself calling for the most, and that actually detach you from this world. And that's why you want to be. You want to be fully detached from this wicked ass world. Because you say the friendship with this world is the enemy of the Most High. And we can finish it with Ephesians 6, and you can start at 10. Alright. We say we laugh about you, but it's going to come. It's going to test, as people said, the fire shall try every man work. Right? You see what material they make out of. You make out of hay, stubble, or make out of gold, precious material. Like, we have a ton prison, but they have a team where service. Is some of the so-called rape thing on a high level now. Is pushed out there called rapist, called pedophile. They call you outside the devil. Is Beelzebub.
You know?
The servant is not greater than his master. Them talk shit about Yahushai, them gonna talk shit about you. Them tell lie upon Yahushai, look how much false witness come against him. Man, they will not false witness against us as well. So guess what? When it happen, as him say, oh, your how come with him, then they will kill you out in the God service.
Hell, them are going to even blame we for when Esau come down upon them. You see me?
Yeah, because you think in the book of Acts, it tells us if we left them alone, then the Romans then come and take the city. Right? But that's a part of the job description. If you take it, yo, you can't go out. So you know, some resign though. A prophet life or a prophet basically job is unto death. There's no there's a blood in, blood out, yo. You can't say I resign from this way, but people are we need a vacation, we tired now, we need at least once a day for me say no. You're not going to get none, you know?
All of that are coming to the kingdom of heaven anyway.
Yeah. And labor to enter into the race.
Wow. You see? just so beautiful. And just want to bring this out, you see me? This we basically get tried, you see me? Back in Sirach chapter 2 verse 5, get to the point, it says, "For gold is tried in the fire, such is an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity," you see me? So acceptable men are going to get tried in the furnace of adversity, you see me? And what is adversity? Pull it up right here, it says, a difficult or unpleasant situation.
Difficult and unpleasant, not going to be easy.
No. You see me? Not room in the park, you see me?
So trial, persecution. You're going to get beaten black and blue. So everything's going to go through you. And guess what? Can't buck out, yo. If you pray fast, yo, it's hope for the strength to just endure. You can't tap out, yo. It's a weak nature, yo. And quote it again, no weak heart shall enter in Zion. You know, yeah, Stephen. Sorry, yo.
Right? 6 and 10. Alright, this is Ephesians 6 verse 10. "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High."
It says about be strong in the Lord, yo. Right? No weak. No one say, guess what? I'm a servant. If you how boy show me a shot. And no matter what, he's a make a stand to this, yo. You can't go out, yo. Right?
"Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil."
Yeah, you can understand him.
Alright. "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of this of darkness, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Yeah, take it above all, taking the shield of faith. Because no one says, guess what? No matter what, there is a brighter light, and we're going to get delivered of this if we don't endure. No matter what things look dark and gloomy, faith, belief, hope that we will be delivered. You have to have that, yo. Go on.
And verse 17, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints.
Right. He's watching always with all perseverance and supplication for all saints.
For all saints.
Right. So that's how you're going to endure, yo. As you say, we have been doing hard to stand. Right, to stand on the weak out, yo. So we put off the weak nature. Therefore, the greater evil, as we now say, happen shall be done hereafter. Coming evil from the plantation, you know, some grimy ass nigga, is in GMO babies, monsters, yo, is on the street and come to the conclusion, say, oh, you must say that's abuse family to take them out, yo. You have to get put to death. That's especially stay hotely, hold on young maid and little children, kill every fucking thing, yo, because them wicked. They can't get corrected, yo. So women going to ball when we see them and get put to death. No, it's the judgment of the Most High. We put off the weak nature. He saw move with them, and then space of wrestle not against flesh and blood. He saw spiritual wickedness in high places. He saw move with them, teach you to be effeminate and weak, yo. This may always one day they get put to death and all the people that get put to death and you feel away, but no, yo. It's the judgment of your how about Shemi was shy. So you have to put off that weak nature, yo. It's been fight, good fight. Right? That was it, yeah, man.
Yeah, last piece, let's close it off. This is Matthew 10, verse 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved.
That's it, yo. Is a perfect precept for it with. So with that, one give our praise to our poor, Yahweh, Hashem, Hashem, Kodash, the owners and to our elders and the apostles of great millstone. Shalom to the full.
Shalom.